My beloved children, today I come to you with a message that may challenge your understanding but will ultimately strengthen your faith and draw you closer to me. The world around you is full of mysteries, unanswered questions, unexpected twists, and unseen paths. Yet, through all of these uncertainties, I ask you to trust in my mysterious ways. Your life is not random, nor is it left to chance. Every step you take, every challenge you face, and every joy you experience is part of a grand design, a plan that I have woven together with love, wisdom, and purpose. Though you may not always understand what I am doing, I ask you to trust that I am always working for your good. Let us begin by understanding the nature of mystery. When you encounter the unknown, it often stirs within you a sense of fear or discomfort. This is because, as human beings, you long for certainty and control. You seek to understand everything around you, believing that knowledge will bring you peace. But my dear ones, there are things beyond your understanding, matters that only I can see and know. Consider the vastness of the universe, the intricacies of nature, or even the complexities of the human heart. Can any of you truly grasp the fullness of these wonders? No, you cannot. Yet, you live within them, and they influence your life in ways you cannot comprehend. Just as you accept the mysteries of creation, I ask you to accept the mysteries of my ways. There are moments in your life when you will not see the path ahead. You may feel lost, confused, or even abandoned. You may wonder why certain doors have closed or why others remain stubbornly shut. In these times, I am calling you to trust in my unseen guidance. Remember the story of Joseph, my faithful servant. Betrayed by his brothers, sold into slavery, and imprisoned without cause, Joseph had every reason to doubt my plans. Yet, he trusted in me, even when he could not see the outcome. In the end, what seemed like a series of tragic events led to the saving of many lives, including those of his own family. What man meant for evil, I used for good, so it is with you, my beloved. When you cannot see the way forward, trust that I am guiding you. When you feel like you are walking through the valley of the shadow of death, know that I am with you, and I will never leave you. My ways may be mysterious, but they are always for your ultimate good. Many of you have prayed earnestly, pleading with me to change your circumstances, to heal your pain, or to provide what you believe you need. Yet, there are times when I seem silent, when your prayers go unanswered, or when the answer is not what you expected. This too is part of my mysterious ways. I hear every prayer, and I cherish every word you speak to me, but my response is not always immediate or in the way you desire. Sometimes, I delay because I am working on something greater than you can imagine. Other times, I answer in ways that seem contrary to your wishes because I see what you cannot. Think of my son, Jesus, in the Garden of Gethsemane. He prayed that the cup of suffering might pass from him, yet he also surrendered to my will, saying, "Not my will, but yours be done." Through his trust in my mysterious plan, the greatest act of love and redemption was accomplished. So when your prayers seem unanswered, do not lose heart. Trust that I am working behind the scenes, weaving together a tapestry of grace, mercy, and love that will reveal its beauty in due time. To trust in my mysterious ways requires surrender. It is not easy to let go of your need for control, to release your grip on the plans and dreams you have so carefully crafted. Yet, true peace is found in surrendering to my will, even when you do not understand it. Consider the lilies of the field, how they grow. They neither toil nor spin, yet I clothe them in splendor. How much more will I care for you, my beloved children? Your life is of far greater value than the flowers of the field or the birds of the air. Yet they trust in my provision without worry. Surrender is not a sign of weakness. It is an act of faith. It is acknowledging that my ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. It is choosing to believe that I know what is best for you, even when you do not see it. In surrender, you will find a peace that surpasses all understanding, a peace that guards your heart and mind in Christ Jesus. Trusting in my mysterious ways also requires patience. In a world that moves at a rapid pace, where instant gratification is often sought, waiting can be difficult. Yet, I ask you to wait on me, to be still and know that I am God. Patience is a virtue, a fruit of the Spirit that I desire to cultivate within you. It is through patience that you learn to trust me more deeply, to rely on my timing rather than your own. Remember, my timing is perfect. I am never late, nor am I early. I act at the precise moment that will bring about the greatest good in your life and in the lives of those around you. Trust in God. Consider the story of Abraham and Sarah, who waited many years for the fulfillment of my promise to give them a son. In their waiting, they grew in faith and trust, even when the promise seemed impossible. And in the end, their patience was rewarded with the birth of Isaac, a child through whom many nations were blessed. So, I encourage you to be patient, my children. Trust that I am working in your waiting, that every delay has a purpose, and that the fulfillment of my promises will come at the perfect time, in a world that values what can be seen, measured, and proven. I call you to walk by faith, not by sight. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. It is through faith that you will navigate the mysteries of my ways, trusting in what you cannot see. Faith is not blind. It is rooted in my character, my promises, and my love for you. It is believing that I am who I say I am, and that I will do what I have promised to do, even when the circumstances suggest otherwise. Remember the story of Peter walking on water. When he kept his eyes on me, he was able to do the impossible. But when he looked at the wind and the waves, he began to sink. So it is with you. When you focus on the uncertainties and challenges of life, you may feel overwhelmed. But when you fix your eyes on me, you will find the strength to walk through the storms. So walk by faith, my beloved. Trust that I am with you, that I am guiding you, and that my mysterious ways are leading you to a place of greater blessing and purpose. One of the greatest mysteries you will encounter in life is the purpose of pain. Why do you suffer? Why do bad things happen to good people? These are questions that have troubled the hearts of many. I do not delight in your suffering, my children, but I use it to accomplish my purposes. Pain has a way of refining you, of drawing you closer to me, of stripping away the things that do not truly matter. It is in the fires of adversity that your faith is tested and purified, like gold in the furnace. Consider the story of Job, who endured great suffering yet remained faithful to me. In the end, his faith was rewarded, and he gained a deeper understanding of my sovereignty and goodness. His suffering was not without purpose, and neither is yours. When you are in the midst of pain, trust that I am with you, that I am using your suffering to shape you into the person I created you to be. Though you may not understand it now, there is a purpose in your pain, and one day you will see the beauty that I have brought forth from it. The future is unknown to you, and this can be a source of anxiety and fear. Yet, I ask you to embrace the unknown with faith and trust in my mysterious ways. I hold your future in my hands, and I have plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. Instead, seek first my kingdom and my righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Your future is secure in me, my beloved. I know the plans I have for you, and they are plans for good. Though the path ahead may be unclear, trust that I am leading you. Though you may not see the way, trust that I am making a way. And though you may not understand my ways, trust that they are always for your good. Faith is the key to understanding and embracing my mysterious ways. Without faith, it is impossible to please me. For whoever comes to me must believe that I exist, and that I reward those who diligently seek me. Faith is more than just believing in my existence. It is trusting in my character, my promises, and my love for you. It is believing that I am working all things together for your good, even when you cannot see it.